Seems like you've been moving around positions on the O-line. They got you at tackle now. How has that adjustment been for you?
Yeah, so I've never played tackle here, so it's been about 3 years since I played tackle. So I played tackle in JUCO, but so I've had some experience play tackle in high school. Been right and left, so I've been in both in high school and JUCO. So picked it up real quick, so it shouldn't be too bad for me, but I'm still learning a lot.
You know, you were you've been here a few years now, kind of like Tate. You're one of the elder statesmen, or do you feel that way? Do you feel like you're one of the leaders of this team now?
Yeah, definitely. I probably past 2 years, obviously, I didn't feel like I had that role. And this year, I'm definitely feeling more like you said, just me and Tate. I've been here for 3, but he's been here for 5. So, especially with the young guys, you know, older guys, they know I don't got to tell them anything, but younger guys, I try to help them out as much as I can.
You know, has it been Coach Turner here? It seems to be a little different than Coach McGuire. What has been the main difference between playing for Turner compared to McGuire?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a difference. He's so McGuire recruited me, so I was pretty familiar with him, especially with my O-line coach at my JUCO. He was really good friends with McGuire, so I kind of knew some about him before I even came here. Just knew he was a good guy. He was a real players coach, but I'd say the main difference is just what he brings every day. He brings every morning he comes, he's ready, he's motivated, he knows what we have to get done. Everything's organized and everything's is expected of you. So it's just a lot. I feel like it's a lot more demanded this year. So early on, just spring, it's like know your job, or like you said, it's competition now. So it's either you know your job or you don't, and the next guy's going up.
He's an attention to detail guy. It's probably that military background for him, I would imagine.
Yeah, probably, definitely. Say there's a lot of details, O-line play, it's everything.
You know, it seems like the running game's going to increase this year, just based on what everyone's saying about the scheme and the 3 of the running backs y'all have. Is that something you welcome?
Definitely. I think some of the past 2 years we kind of lagged. We definitely needed to be better in the run game. Definitely getting better, push off the ball, getting to second level, all those things we worked on. And if now we get it right, we'll definitely be a force.
What is it like, you know, with Coach Turner, he's with so much NFL experience, what is it like to basically have like an NFL coach as a college offensive line coach?
Yeah, it is pretty different. I think the only time I've been around NFL coaches was like camps and high school and stuff like that. And so, you know, they have a different intellect to them. They know that you can see their brains wired a little different. And they know what they're talking about, obviously. So just to the schematics, just to everything, is a little different, a little more detailed. Just playing for Turner, it's fun.
You know, it seems like trying to figure out the center position right now on this line. Have they put you at center? You've been snapping the ball at all?
No, I haven't played center. I was actually surprised. I actually grew up playing center my whole life until I got to high school. So, I mean, I'm sure it's something I could do, but it hasn't been an option yet.
Oh, so you'd welcome.
I would. I'll play anywhere. Yeah, I'd like center. I play guard. I play tackle. So, I feel like my body type is more of like center guard, but I enjoy tackle too.
Yeah, playing there at tackle. How different is the role from being on the inside of the line to the outside, especially at left tackle where they've been putting you?
Yeah, for me, it's like I go real detailed into who I'm going against. So if I'm at guard, I know I'm going against some big boys, some guys that are gonna get in me, like push me around, use their strength, 2-hand stabs, and I know I'm playing tackle. I'm not gonna get that. I'm gonna get fast dudes like London Harris. They're quick off the edge, swipe hands, a lot of hand play. So a lot of my game is pre-snap. So I'm thinking, all right, I'm a guard. I'm gonna set him. I have to be strong. I'm a tackle. I got to be quick because he's coming off that edge. So be ready with my hands light on my feet as a tackle. I'm more heavy and strong as a guard. So a lot of pre-snap thinking. That's the main difference.
You mentioned London Harris. What's that pass rush looking? How are they looking so far?
Yeah, our D-lineman
out there.
Yeah, our D-lineman is solid. They're very nice. Our edge rushers are very quick. Real good. I noticed this year they're working a lot of hands. Like before I block, now they're grabbing my wrist. I'm like a lot of technique. It's all technical, really. So our DNs do a really good job at that.
You know, it's been an interesting year with COVID and everything. Extends everybody's eligibility. You know, you're still here and all that.
Yeah.
Do you see the extended eligibility as kind of a blessing for guys like you, or you just said now you're starting to feel like the leader?
Yeah.
Or if that hadn't happened, your career might have been done before you get to that point.
Yeah, exactly. So this would have been my redshirt year, so I would have this year and then next year for COVID. So this would have been my last year, like you said. So definitely, I guess it helps just continuity-wise, being around the guys, and it does give me opportunity, you know, because like I said, it would have been done. So it gives me another chance to prove myself.
With so many like transfers, you know, with Liam coming from Maine, and then you've got Fletcher from North Carolina State, and then you know Salias came from Arkansas. How is it like having all these new guys come in, but then all of y'all just seemingly just kind of just gel together?
Yeah. So I was a transfer too. So I had I didn't have a hard time fitting in. You know, I just met the guys real quick on my visit, and it was just easy. Once I was here, it's just molded together easy. So even with the guys back then, so they're just easy to get along with. All the transfers, no matter where they came from, we're all family here, so it really works out for the best.
You know, the transfer portals, it's interesting. It's almost changed the fabric of this team since you first got here
Yeah.
to now. I mean, it's increased the profile size-wise for sure on this team. Are you okay with the transfer portal? Is it something you're kind of embracing?
For like other people, or
In general, for you, college football in general.
yeah, I mean, it gives kids another chance. I feel like, especially me, I went to Northern Arizona to high school, just went to JUCO and then came here. So who's to say where I'd have been, you know, if I didn't get those chances to like go JUCO and then transfer here. So I feel like if anybody that gets a second chance, if it's the right fit, then it's what they deserve. They worked for it either way. It's football, and no matter where you're at, you gotta give it your all. So best opportunity, best fit, that's what matters.
What is it like playing in that kind of JUCO world? I mean, you and Russell Baker were kind of came out of that junior college level and coming. What's it like to play kind of at that level?
So JUCO in Arizona for me is a little different. Obviously, no fans in the stands besides parents. So, and it was good competition. I still think some of the best competition I've been against was in JUCO. So definitely good competition. It just feels like practice. So you're at practice, but kids are going hard. Like there's really good players. It still matters. And I guess it gives you that mentality. It gives you, because JUCO kids, I feel like they have that dog mentality is what they say. So no one's watching you. You're not doing it for the fame. You're not catching touchdowns and celebrating. And no, like it's there. You were there to get out and you're working. So kids that come from JUCO, you know like the difference. So they know where they've came from. So they're giving it all every time. So I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thanks, Eddie.